here watching the guys meet. Go Team USA! Woo!
Here. Yeah, you're good.
Hi, Michaela.
Michaela, just be careful.
Okay.
Just watch the wires. I know. We're so fascinating.
The sunset is so pretty. Yeah.
She said she wants to see the rings. She hasn't seen the rings yet.
Well, we have those.
Yeah, you don't have them.
And if you
We
wait
really
at
have those.
7 o'clock sharp Japanese time.
Hello.
We are done. So
Sorry, filming for my YouTube.
Get
so.
it, girl, come on in, come on in.
oh my god.
You know, every once in a while you gotta have a noodle situation, right?
Yeah.
And it might have been moments before you walked into the room. It might have been moments actually as you were rolling.
Probably.
That we had, you know, a noodle
probably.
sitch.
Yes. Yeah.
What have you eaten so far in Japan?
Nothing great.
Nothing great?
No.
Have you done a noodle? Have you done a sushi? Have you done a You've been like salads and
Yep, mhm.
Nutri-Grain bars.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you.
I know we come here and don't even get to try anything because we're not in the village.
Follow me.
Just that, yeah.
At 7:30 in the morning on Twitter, but
Okay.
no Arizona friends, but other places.
Jewish? I was just in Scottsdale.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. You need to go for like a celebration dinner with your husband.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. I'm gonna need to go somewhere good when I get home because the food here is not.
Yeah,
So
I've had a
this
lot of
heat here is
chicken
nothing
nuggets.
for you.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
We're on a different
Yeah,
diet.
I know. That would be nice. Hey guys, so it's the day after prelims. It was kind of a rough night, least to say, so I was just not feeling like talking to you guys or being in front of the camera. I just really wanted to soak up all the emotions and cry and let it out. So I just spent the time in my room talking to my family and Jonas, and just getting all the support from them. And just my sister threw me a really, really big party back in Arizona. She spent the time to rent out a place in a hotel, and she had shaved ice, she got a cake, cookies, crumble, Krispy Kreme, just all these goodies, and threw a big party for me. And they watched on the screen, they watched it live. So I had like probably like 200 people there watching and supporting me. So kind of wanted to talk to her and see how everything went, and got to see a couple of people that were still there when I FaceTimed her. So that was really great to see some other faces. It's been a while since it's just kind of been us in our group mostly. Just a little recap on the meet. I know it's really hard because, like, I mean, my main goal, you know, Jonas keeps telling me, you know, your main goal was to make the Olympic team, and you did that. That was your goal. And then, you know, anything else would just be icing on the cake. For me, I was really hoping to possibly make vault finals, just because my vaults have been so good. So I feel like, you know, kind of after floor, prelims is always a really stressful meet. You know, for me, I wasn't a part of the team, so I didn't really have that extra stress of like trying to make it into team finals. For me, it was just I really wanted to do well and then make hopefully vault finals, or, you know, anything, honestly, even if it was all around or whatever it would be. But I just really wanted to go in there and hit 4 events, which is what I did in podium training. So I just kind of really wanted to replicate that and kind of just do what I've been doing. I've been working really hard in the practices and just kind of doing everything that I've been needing to do to prepare myself as much as possible. And I mean, I know Simone can testify of that. You guys probably saw her post, and that was just literally brought me to tears. That was really sweet of her to do that. So it's really cool to see how other people have seen how hard I've worked to get here and have done what I've done, and, you know, that I've never given up to get here. So that was really awesome. Floor obviously kind of hit me hard. That was kind of a bummer because it's one of the best routines in my life. And usually I do score better internationally. Like, I did a floor routine that maybe wasn't even as good as that one, and I got like a 14.2 at gymnasts. So obviously it's the Olympics, it's a lot bigger deal, so I totally understand. But that was kind of a bummer. And then we went to vault, and I feel like I just put a ton of pressure on myself, and it was kind of hard because Jade was last on floor and vault. And so it's kind of hard because those are my 2 good events too. So then I was putting pressure on myself. I was like, well, if I don't do good, then, you know, Jade could possibly get in. And so it was just a lot of nerves, a lot of stress. I mean, all of us, I feel like after floor, it was just kind of like, what the heck, you know, like, obviously you got to keep your head in the game. So I feel like we went to vault and we busted it out. So even though it wasn't my best vaults ever, I mean, I feel like they were still decently good. So I can't complain. I'm still really happy with how I did. Obviously, when I saw the scores come up, I was crying just because I was like, you know, this is it for me. I just have 2 more events, and, you know, this is probably going to be it for me in the Olympics. So I just was so emotional, obviously upset, but that's okay. I feel like it's okay to cry a little bit and get it, kind of let the emotions happen and kind of get it out of the way. And then I just had to, you know, pull myself right back together and say, you got to finish this. But I'm not going to lie, when I was on vault, I literally turned to Sarah, Grace's coach, and was like, I don't think I can finish the next 2 events. Like, I was just really sad. I'm like, you know, especially with, you know, with what happened on vault, and then I was like, I still have bars and beam, my least favorite events, and I'm like, this is the Olympics, and like, this is my last meet. So that even added on more stress because I was like, I just really want to end on a good note and just do really good. So I feel like I was able to block it out. I pushed through it, went through and did bars and beam just like I know how to do. So I'm just really glad that I was able to go up and nail that freaking beam routine, you guys. I've worked so hard on beam, and it was just so awesome to see me hit everything and get pretty much all my connections, which is really good. Obviously, you know, the scores, it was a bummer, but it is what it is. Very proud of everybody. You know, obviously it's hard. You get upset. I'm jealous. Like, I wish I could be out there again, but I'm super proud of the girls, super proud of the team. I can't wait to cheer them on for team finals. I've kind of been talking to Lisa. It's really hard because I feel like I'm just kind of ready to go home. I mean, I know I probably won't compete vault, even though I'm 3rd. I'm like, do I stay and train for a whole, because it's a whole nother week, and I'm like, just for vault, and I can't really train in the back gym and do full vault. So I'm like, well, am I just gonna sit around and do timers for a week and like maybe some double fulls, whatever? So I'm trying really hard to debate on if I should, you know, stay and just be there in case, you know, if Jade or, you know, someone were to get hurt, which I hope not, you know, I would be able to go in. But then, you know, Lisa and I have kind of talked about it, and, you know, we feel like, you know, the team should be good, so maybe we'll just go home after team finals. So I really want to be here to support the girls for team, but I just feel like there's so much more for me to do if I was able to go home and just start packing for Utah and just a whole bunch of other things I need to get done, and just to see family and be with everybody. It is kind of hard to be in this position now that I am done and everyone's still going, because pretty much I really don't have anything else to train, because the only thing I'd be in is for vault, because I'd be that replacement athlete. So I don't know, it's a really hard decision. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm trying to pray about it and hopefully get a sign to know what to do. But other than that, I did not go to practice this morning. I went with the girls to watch, but I didn't have to train, so I took the day off, and now I'm gonna go do some media. They're having me for media tonight, and I think some tomorrow morning, and then it's team finals. So yeah, it's been so real. I feel like I've had so much support from everybody, even though I've been really down on myself. I'm trying to look at the positives, and I'm an Olympian, and no one can take that away from me. Not even USA Gymnastics can take that away from me. You know, obviously I feel like there's things that could be better and things that could have gone a better way, but I can't control that. It's not in my hands, and I feel like everything is meant to be the way it's supposed to. I know that my Heavenly Father loves me, and I was meant to do this, and I can't wait to tell my story with everybody else. And this is something that, you know, my story is just different than others, and I don't know why I've had to go through all the things that I've had to go through, but I feel like it has kept me so humbled and keeps me hungry and thriving for more. So I've definitely pushed myself to do this, and that's what really counts. And, you know, Lisa talked to me and said, even if you don't you know, make the Olympic team, back when I first came back, she's like, that's still an amazing goal. Like, you came back, you tried, had no regrets. So look at you now, you made the Olympic team. Obviously, we wish we could have gotten to do another event or all around or something, but she's like, you know what, you went out there and did the best that you could, and that's all that matters, and you finished on a good note. So positive vibes for sure from everybody, feeling all the love. Seriously, you guys have seriously been so amazing through all of this, just to see everybody's comments. I know I say this all the time, comments, texts, everything. You guys have seriously been just super sweet, and I'm just seriously so grateful for you all to help me get through this hard time, and also happy and exciting time as well. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead to media. If I can get a little bit of footage, I will. I've been kind of bad at it. There's just been so much going on, so just really wanting to try and soak in all the fun memories here while I'm in Tokyo, because I don't know when I'll be leaving. But yeah, this is crazy, you guys. My gymnastics career is over, and no, I am not doing Worlds. I have Simone's tour, and that goes until October, November, I don't know. So Worlds will already be kind of going on, and people will be getting ready for that. I feel like, you know, you never know what could happen. I could get to Worlds and, you know, still not medal. Who knows what would happen? Maybe I could medal, maybe this, maybe that. But I feel like I've done my job. I have done everything I could to come to the Olympics. That's always been my main goal, and I did it, and I'm so ready to move on with life and see what the future has in store for me. So I hope that you guys still continue to follow along on my journey and my YouTube channel and all of the great and amazing things that I still have in store with my life. So yeah, huge thank you to you guys, and we'll see you on back in the interviewing room.